If the user logs out of the application, we want to make sure we clear the cache out so that the next user doesn't have some of their cache lying around. So right up here in our app page where we have this logout function, we want to not only log them out with our authentication provider and reset the user data to null, but also clear out our cache. So let's bring in the query cache from React Query. It's also important we spell that correctly. Then we'll bring this down here and we'll call queryCache.clear. And that will get our cache cleared out. And there's one other way that the user can get logged out, and that is if they make a request they're not allowed to make because their token expired or for whatever reason. So we're going to do that same thing right here. We'll clear that cache. We'll come up here, import query cache from React Query. And now we'll clear that cache when they log out because they're forced out or when they log out by their own choice. And we can verify that this is working using our own DevTools here. So if I mouse over down here and take a look at React Query, I'm going to leave this open. We'll see we have the list items. If we go to Discover, we'll see we have the books here. I can go to The Hobbit and add this as a list item. Now we've got a bunch of things in our query cache that I don't want other users to have access to. So now if I click on Logout, all of those things are cleared from the cache. So in review, what we did to make that work is we imported the query cache from React Query on our app page where we have this logout function. And when the user clicks that logout button, we not only log them out with the auth provider, but we also clear the query cache so that data isn't shared between users. And then in our API client, when we boot them, if they make a request they're not allowed to, we will also clear that query cache as well.